Everybody today seems to be having autism. Why? Why suddenly everybody's autistic today? No, that autism is increasing. Take a chill pill. It's a very good thing. Trust me, it's a very good thing. Your diagnostics are clear, your help is available. Everybody today seems to be having autism. Why? Hello, everybody. This is Rajni here, SASHAKT Empowering Lives. 19 years of work experience, mother to a super successful 23-year-old young adult graduate with autism, living independently. All right, so today's topic, why everybody seems to have autism today. It's not like that. It's always been the ratio. But, of course, the ratios have also changed. So back then in 1980s, the diagnosed people were 1 in 10,000. And that's the diagnosed people. The diagnostic criteria were also very different. So all of those who were only in the profound category, which is again very, very few, those were considered to be on the autism spectrum. For everybody else, they had different kinds of names. There was Asperger's syndrome, which no longer is, as a name also, it is not recognized anymore. So the concept of moderate, mild, borderline actually didn't exist. So that's one. Second, the population was less. So when you have a lesser population, the whole world population is less. And you're only looking at the profound people and calling them as autistic. Everybody else was called as naughty, not concentrating, not wanting to listen. And you know the saying, to spare the rod is to whatever the saying, I don't even remember it. It's such a ugly saying. Yeah, if you remember the saying, type it in the comments. Yeah, to spare the rod is something, where the saying itself said during those times that if you want a child to be successful in life, you spank them, and you spank them and you turn them into better human beings. That was that time's theory. So everything that did not fall into profound autism without comorbid conditions, a child was considered to be autistic only if he was also having epilepsy and or maybe even if not epilepsy, but extremely severe, having movement problems and obvious in the face kind of problems. Everything else was whatever else, but not autism. So when we say why suddenly everybody's autistic today, no, it's just the ratios, as well as the number of people increasing, as well as better diagnostic tools. So we can very clearly see that the norm is this, whereas this person's thinking is a little different from the norm. Sometimes they are, on the fence, not here, not there. But still, for us, because the diagnostics are getting clearer and clearer, so we are saying this person is on the spectrum. It's a very good thing. Trust me, it's a very good thing. Your diagnostics are clear, your help is available. Only if we as human race learn not to put labels and not to judge on the basis of labels is the best thing to happen. It's like, the child is getting the help so early on with whatever little minor symptoms they are having, so that they learn the coping skills and they can do well with life. So next time you hear this, that autism is increasing, take a chill pill. It's not increasing from 1 in 10,000 to 55, 1 in 55. Surely it shows that it is increasing, and they're trying to figure out what is causing it. Some of them have got their own rosy stories around MMR vaccine and this and that, but there is no conclusive evidence as of now. Nothing in black and white, concrete, evidence-based that can say, yes, this caused autism. We don't know. The screens are favorite. Yeah. Screen zyada dikha diya. You showed too much screen, the child turned autism. autistic. None of that has any scientific basis. In a nutshell, we don't know what is causing autism. Yeah, there could be a growth, there could be, I don't know, but more than the growth, what I personally believe is that it always existed. We did not have such sharp diagnostic tools, and anything that was visibly, apparently to the eye, to any layman standing would say, oh, this is not normal. This is not what normal looks like. Was considered autistic. Everything else was considered whatever else, but not autistic. Today, even the finest of symptoms, the minor most symptom is caught, and we are saying, oh, well, this requires intervention because this seems to be somewhere on the spectrum. That is the only difference as I am seeing it. Hope you like the video. Give us a like, subscribe, share. Share it with somebody who's losing sleep. Yeah, I want to have a baby. It shouldn't turn autistic. Well, there's nothing you can do if it happens other than, getting an early screening and diagnosis and doing the right intervention. And there's no need to be scared of autism because autism is every way bit workable, and your children with autism are also safe if you are a learned parent. Yeah. Join us for more on Instagram. Every Tuesday live happens. Our masterclass Thursdays and Fridays, Thursdays or Fridays. Uh, the masterclass happens. The links are all given below. Join our app. There's loads and loads of material there. Learn autism, people, so that your child is safe. Yeah. I'll meet you next time with another topic. Bye bye.